So hello and welcome back to Tanya's Beauty Box. I'm Tanya and today I wanted to share with you some of my favorite Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I only have 6 and so it's going to be a relatively short video, but I was inspired to rank my palettes by Mel Thompson. She's a YouTuber here on YouTube, and I am subscribed to her, so I wanted to make sure that I gave that shout out as my inspiration. Again, her name is Mel, M-E-L, Thompson, Thompson, and she's a great YouTuber. I really like her look. She's very eclectic. She has a lot of different styles that she's interested in, a lot of different color schemes, and she gets a lot of new makeup in, so she's very much up on what's going on and what's happening in the makeup scene. So as a relatively new YouTuber myself, I look to the people that I subscribe to for inspiration on things to do to bring content to my channel. So I wanted to go ahead and rank my ABH. Now, as I said, I only have 6 of them. So we're going to start from number 6 and move our way up. First of all, my number 6 palette is the Subculture. Now, the Subculture, of course, you know, got a lot of backlash because of the formulation, but I absolutely love the color scheme. It is good. It has a deep color scheme, but it's also light enough for a wearable or daytime look. It's challenging to work with, but it's definitely worth it. You have to have a light hand. Don't just dig around in these colors because you're going to get a lot of kick up. And it's more like working with pure pigments. It's great for medium to deep skin tones, but it's also great for light skin tones if you want a deep, glamorous look. And the color scheme is different from most of the palettes that I own or that are out on the market. And it is definitely absolutely wearable for daytime. So my number 6 is going to be the Subculture. My number 5 palette is Norvina. Now Norvina has more of a pink purple theme, but I absolutely love it. My favorite color is pink, and then of course pink and purple are so close together, and of course purple is royalty. It's medium colors that work well for a majority of skin tones, and it makes me think Easter, spring, pastel, just fun, light, vibrant, bubbly. It makes me think happiness. I really love this color scheme, and the formulation is very good. Has a lot of nice shimmers in here, and I love mattes. You can get a great matte look as well. So my number 5 is the Norvina. My number 4 palette is a special edition palette. The Subculture, wait. No, I believe Subculture is also permanent. But my 5th one is Prism. This was a special edition limited time palette. And let's look at these colors. Now for the Prism, it has depth of color. And it's great for smoky looks. I like it for smoky looks. And this one is also great for medium to dark, deep skin tones. And it's great for deep, colorful looks. This blue and this green are great together. I just really like this palette a lot. So because it has nice, deep, dark colors, and that helps against my skin tone, and it just works great for me. And again, it has that great Anastasia Beverly Hills formula. So my number 4 palette is the Prism palette. Now, number 3 is a palette that ranks up there for me more so than, say, the Modern Renaissance. I know that Modern Renaissance was very big, but It's not a part of it's not a part of my collection. I had it, I took it back. I just couldn't make it work for my skin tone, for my complexion. There were a couple colors in there that I liked, but for the pricing, I'm not paying $45, $42 for 3 colors that I might like out of that. But what I did like in its place, soft glam. Now the soft glam is permanent, and all you have to do is look at it to see why it's just so beautiful. Can you see that? It's a great, great palette. It's great for everyday. It's everyday wearable. I think it's an updated version of that Mario palette that was limited edition, but it still doesn't beat it. But it's a great, great palette. It is a beautiful color scheme, and it works well for everyone. I like it so much. It's my number 3 because you can put this on. It's like just an everyday, even though it's called soft glam, it's more of an everyday palette. Okay, so I really like it for everyday. And as you can see, I've kind of gotten into a few of these colors. And I'm a satin matte girl. I like shimmer, but I prefer more satiny matte colors. And this offers me what I'm looking for. So I can get a great look out of this. It's wonderful. Number 2, if you haven't guessed, is going to be Anastasia with Jackie Aina. The packaging, great. The color scheme, awesome. So the Jackie Aina palette is colorful but wearable with great pigment, and it's great for medium to deep dark skin tones. So if you have a lighter skin tone, just use a lighter hand with these colors and you can't beat it. It's wonderful. Again, everything about this palette speaks to me. I look at it and I'm just like, it's beautiful. I hate that it's limited edition, which makes me not want to use it as much, but you can see I've gone into here, I've been in here, I've been in here, I've been in there, I've been in basically all these colors, and even though I've used them, it's not using up the product. So I'm happy about that. So that means a little goes a long way with this palette. Again, same great ABH formula, great for our darker complected people out there, and for lighter complected, just use a lighter hand. But just everything, I really like the packaging. It's so beautiful, and it's not that velvety one like the other ones that I showed you. It has more of a velvety feel, but it's limited edition, so I'm not using it as much, but it's my number 2, and I really love it. Now, the palette that beats out all of them, no matter what, is a limited edition palette. It's no longer sold, and therefore I covet it, although you shouldn't covet too much of anything. And that is the Master palette by Mario, the collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a very old palette. It might have come out, maybe 5 years ago? Maybe 5 years ago. But you can't beat that. And it has been well used. Now, the Master by Mario is a classic color scheme. It works every time. It's good for daytime. It's good for nighttime. It's good for work looks. It's good for dramatic looks. And if you put it side by side with the soft glam, you can see what I mean by the soft glam kind of being like just an updated version of the Master by Mario. It's your opportunity to get this color scheme kind of sort of in a permanent palette, which will be the soft glam palette. So if you don't have the Master by Mario, or if you do and you want to hold on to it not use it as much, go ahead and get that soft glam, because it's permanent, so you don't never kind of run out of those types of colors. But that Master by Mario, you can't beat that with a stick. It's still the ultimate best palette that Anastasia Beverly Hills has put out for me. It's my #1 palette. So again, #1 is my Master by Mario palette. #2 is my Jackie Aina palette. #3 is my Soft Glam, which I think is a great dupe for that Master by Mario if you were unable to get it, or if you just don't want to use up all your Master by Mario, Soft Glam is a good way to go. Ooh, I don't want to break nothing. #4 is my Prism palette. #5 is my Norvina. And #6 is my Subculture, only because it's just a little bit more challenging to work with, but the colors in here are awesome. And again, it works great against a medium to deep dark skin tone. But again, like I said, there are some lighter colors in here that helps to brighten up that look, so you don't have to go so deep, dark, and grungy. You can't beat the Anastasia palettes for quality, for cost effectiveness. They're not going to break your bank. They're compact. I don't buy every one that comes out. As you can see, I am discerning with the palettes that I buy. The Kali Bible palette I was interested in, but the color scheme is just too light for me. And I don't need a bunch of ashy-ish looking colors on my lid. And the Amrezy I really wanted to get, but it seemed like it was a combo between the Jackie Aina and the Soft Glam and the Norvina. So why buy that palette when I already have those 3? You know, I guess you could say it's all in one, so that'd be great, but I already have that. I already have 3 palettes, and all I have to do is switch between the 3. And it also saves time and my $49. So again, those are my rankings. So again, that Master by Mario, can't beat it. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. My favorite red lip that I'm wearing right now is by NYX, and it is called Plush Red. I don't even think they make this anymore, but this is the only red. It's not the only red that I own. I think I only own like 3 reds. Maybe one is an actual lipstick and the other 2 are glosses. I find that red glosses work best for me, and this deep, dark red with a glossy finish definitely works best for me. I'm also wearing the Master by Mario on my eyes today with my Maybelline Curvitude liner, so I can get that line, and a mascara called Punk Volumizer by Douce, which is Doucce. So again, thank you so much for watching me, my whimsical beauties. I appreciate it, and I'll be with you soon. Have a great day.